Welcome back to Rob Schmitt Tonight. Time now for news from the left. First up, CNBC, to their credit, calling out the redundant and endlessly stupid White House talking points on inflation. Enjoy.
You guys got to patent that, trademark it, that Putin price hike. That you guys all use it again and again and again, and you know
it's real.
You're at 33% approval at this point, Jared. So I don't know.
Well, I thought that first poll you showed, I mean, I was just doing it went by quickly. I thought it showed 60+%. Maybe you could put it up again.
I trust the New York Times implicitly.
Well, I don't know if you should trust the New York Times implicitly on anything, but here's the Times article and the poll they're talking about. 33% job approval rating. There's another one from, what was it, Quips? I can't remember. Had 30%. Staggeringly low. Just utterly pathetic numbers. Moving on, it's almost time for the midterms, so get ready to welcome COVID back into our mainstream culture. It was a nice break, wasn't it? Here to usher in the urgent need for mail-in ballots is Dr. Fauci.
Everybody wants to put this pandemic behind us and feel and hope that it doesn't exist. It does.
They're going to start popping up on TV again, telling us to do all the things that we had just gotten used to not doing. That's the way it works. Moving on, another brilliant move by the Green regime in California. Despite record prices, California cities are banning new gas station construction and the competition that they would bring. All of this, of course, in order to fight climate change. California has the highest gas prices in the nation, thanks to a variety of additional taxes and regulations imposed on fuel. Democrats insist high gas prices are the result of price gouging, but then they eliminate competition for the alleged price gougers. Brilliant economic policy all the way around. Expect no less from California. And finally, a classic moment from LeBron James, a billionaire living in a horrible and oppressive and racist country, commenting on the WNBA star jailed in Russia, saying, "If I were Brittney Griner, I'd question going back to the United States. Now, how can she feel like America has her back? I would be feeling like, do I even want to go back to America?" Oh. LeBron claims she's been living in captivity for too long without the U.S. bringing her home. You know, the funny thing is, it would have taken Trump one phone call. It's true, and I'm sure she's thinking the same thing. Finally, tonight, some perspective. When Joe Biden won the White House, nobody was more excited than his annoying, social climbing second wife, Jill. Jill Biden felt as though she had finally arrived. The second wife is here. She latched onto his wagon, and it paid off. Jill Biden has given us many examples of why she is quite awful. A PhD in education who teaches at a community college and demands that everybody call her doctor, a move typically made by very insecure and unimpressive people. Joe Biden once explained that his wife sought the degree purely for status reasons. She said, "I was so sick of the mail coming to Senator and Mrs. Biden. I wanted to get mail addressed to Dr. and Senator Biden." That's the real reason she got her doctorate, Joe Biden has said. Yesterday, attempting to pander to a very small woke subsection of Latin Americans at the Latin X conference, the wannabe Dr. Jill said this.
As distinct as the bodegas of the Bronx, as beautiful as the blossoms of Miami, and as unique as the breakfast tacos here in San Antonio.
The bodegas and the breakfast tacos. You've heard it a million times today. I don't care how many degrees she claims to have. There are maybe 2 marbles rolling around in that skull at best. That comment was somehow more embarrassing than this gem from 2021 that I never thought would be beaten.
Faith in each other, anything is possible. So say it with me. Si se puede. The future is ours. Thank you.
Si se puede. Si se puede. Puede, you know that Spanish word. What does puede stand for again? I don't know. I have to ask. There was an eruption in response to Jill Biden's taco comment and the bodega. There's a big bodega story happening in this country right now. How the hell do you not know that word? Florida Senator Marco Rubio tweeting this out. That's his new profile picture for Marco Rubio. I thought that was brilliant. Jill Biden's spokesperson, Michael LaRosa, posted this tweet in an effort to make amends. The First Lady apologizes that her words conveyed anything but pure admiration and love for the Latino community. So she didn't want to apologize herself. She made this guy just post it on his Twitter. Now, if you don't really care for Jill Biden, you're not alone. Her own family is very aware of how annoying she is, even Hunter. In text messages recovered from Hunter's laptop from hell, he said, "F my stepmother for always being as much of a selfish, silly, entitled C-word as you," he wrote to Hallie. He also admitted to calling his stepmom a effing moron, a vindictive moron, in a separate text exchange with his uncle James Biden, the other guy in the crime family. That was days later. Jill Biden wanted to ride Joe's coattails to stardom, and now we realize that Jill is just as unimpressive as Joe. Si se puede, Jill Biden. You have arrived. This is your moment. You are a big shining star here in the United States, and you have a husband who's got an approval rating that's below freezing at this point. All the time we have for tonight. Thank you for watching. Bowling is next. See you tomorrow.